another episode of Walk and Talk Q&A. This time again from Vienna. That was a little song to show you what it's all about here. Maybe also a little view. So it's actually kind of a crowded place. I'm still trying to do this. So what I want to talk about today is my Facebook strategy, because a lot of people ask me about my Facebook strategy. You probably already might have noticed that I post most of the updates on my personal or my private Facebook account and not on my Facebook page. And the reason why I'm doing it is actually quite simple. Because I realize that the Facebook reach or the reach of a page is so low, usually around 3 to 5%, that most of the people actually don't see all of my updates. And if you want to publish content, you want as many people to see your content, right? So if you only reach 3 to 5% of the people, that means that you're missing out on around about 95% of the people, right? And at the end of the day, it's really about reaching as many people, because the more people you reach, the more people will trust you. And there's actually proof that if you want to sell something to someone, you need around about 7 or more interactions. That a company's sale, usually 80% of a company's sale, come from customers they interacted with 7 times. So it's really crucial that people see your content over and over again. And I mean, it's no big surprise that the reach is so low on Facebook, because that's their business model. They make money with reach, right? It's the same with TV ads. Facebook ads or Facebook groups or Facebook fan pages are the same like TV ads. You don't want to. You're not going to reach people pretty much for free on Facebook. You also have to pay on advertisement on TV, right? It's the same thing. So that's why sorry for the noise. That's why I decided about a year ago to stop posting on a Facebook page and put everything on my private profile, because that way I realized that I reach a hell lot more people, because Facebook still did not really restrict the reach of your private profile, which makes sense, right? Because it's usually your friends. So that's pretty much my entire strategy, or why I actually post on my private profile and not on my Facebook page, because reach is too low there. But now you might wonder why the hell you're actually seeing this video on my Facebook page. It's actually an experiment. I started experimenting with a lot of new content, like for example this video that you're about to see, or that you're seeing right now. And I didn't really wanted to dilute my brand, like my writing, because I was working very hard to build up a follower base, and most of the people are pretty much hooked on my writing, so I didn't want to dilute my brand. And it's also something that you should keep in mind. If you test something new, test it on a small market. Don't go all in. Don't really push your content or your new product to each and everybody out there, because it might destroy your brand. So that's one of the learnings that I had. Another thing that I wanted to share with you is the reason why I follow so many people on Facebook, or for example on Twitter, because the moment that someone signs up to my newsletter, or if I meet somebody, I add them immediately on each and every platform, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on LinkedIn, on Medium, you name it. And the reason for this is also quite simple. The reason is, again, reach. You want to reach as many people as possible. For example, if you only add someone on Twitter, the probability is very, very low that they're actually going to see what you're posting, because it means that they have to be online when you're online. And Twitter, for example, is a very stupid platform because there is no algorithm like on Facebook, where Facebook sorts all updates from your friends according to the number of interactions we had with them recently. Twitter is just pretty much like a pipeline for content. So that means if you post something today at 6 o'clock, let's say, a person might not be online, or nobody of your followers will be online. So that's why it makes a hell lot of sense to post content over and over again. For example, I pretty much automated my entire content I automated all my 140 posts that are being sent out in an unlimited loop, because I know that most of my 30,000 followers will not be online and will not see my content. So it's really about maximizing your reach, because at the end of the day, that's the only thing that counts. Another thing that someone asked me is, how do I actually track whether or not, or the amount of people that saw my update on Facebook? And honestly speaking, I don't really track it, because the only thing for me that is really important is to collect people's email addresses. And so I don't really care about whether or not someone reads it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Medium. What I care at the end of the day is email signups. And how I pretty much get people to sign up to my email newsletter is that I usually have all sorts of links at the end of each content that I post. Let's say I post one piece of content on my blog, I'll immediately also post it on Medium, Twitter, LinkedIn, Quora, and at the end of each post I will have a link which will guide you to pretty much to the next outlet that I have. Let's say on Quora I have a link to my Facebook account or my Twitter account. So then you add me on a second platform. That will increase the reach, or the probability that I'm going to reach you with my update. And the same thing holds true for pretty much every platform. I distribute it on each and every platform, because at the end of the day it's about reach. And at one point, which you will probably not really realize, is that I will guide you to my blog or to a sign up form, and then the probability is a lot higher that you're actually going to sign up. So why is my main goal to collect people's email addresses? It's very simple, because email is the only free medium which allows you to reach out to people for free whenever you want to, which you cannot really do on Facebook or any other platform. And email is still one of the most private mediums. Most of the people will read their emails, and there's actually proof that email is still the number one platform when it comes to sale after Google SEO or Google AdWords. So really trying to come up with a plan what you want to track and what do you want to achieve. For me, it's email addresses. Maybe for you, it's something else. And yeah, to sum it up, my entire Facebook strategy, or my strategy, why I post on my private account, why I distribute all of my content on as many platforms as possible, is reach. To increase the probability that people will see my updates. Because at the end of the day, after 6 or 7 interactions, you want to sell a product, right? In my case, it's books. In your case, it might be a SaaS service or whatever kind of product. So it's really about maximizing your reach and adding each and everybody on every platform. That's pretty much why I do it, and I think it's a really cool strategy which you might want to consider as well. Alright folks, that was the 5th episode where I was talking about my Facebook strategy. So last time I screwed up a little bit, so this time I'm going to make it better. So enjoy the view, people, folks. Alright, that's it. See you next time. Bye bye.